Oh boy, here we go again. So, Mark Henry buries Ahmed Johnson. What the fuck is going on now? And I'm gonna respond because, oh boy, what is going on here? Did a video the other week. I thought this mess was over with. I guess not.
He was trying to tarnish my name, and it didn't work. People like, really, Mark Henry?
How about this, Mark? Do you have any good Ahmed Johnson stories?
I don't have any good Ahmed stories. They're all bad, and I figured that it's best not to talk about him because every time I talk about him, I give him worth. I give him life, and I sat across from him at a signing in Philly with Renee recently, and like 3 people went to his line.
I was about to say, I felt sorry for him because nobody went to see him.
I didn't.
Man, I felt sorry for him.
He was a horrible human.
Was he really? Okay.
And he put out some bullshit lie
There's two
about
sides to the story,
me
though.
he got mad because I brought him a hooker that he didn't want or something. And I'm like, what? Like, why would I bring you somebody?
I heard about that.
And because he wants to tarnish.
I heard about that. He said he went to some crazy place or something. But I don't know. I can't say that. So it's on the outside looking in. I can't say the man's making it up. Like the story about he said that he kicked Ron in the ribs and hurt his liver or something. And somebody, 2 or 3 people commented on that video saying the same thing I said. The Nation wasn't even around then. That was when Farouk came in with that with that blue stupid helmet. Everybody did the helmet with that stupid helmet and gear and whatever. But stories getting mixed up.
The way people see me.
Okay.
The people that know me know I'm a good person.
Yeah, I can vouch for that.
Yeah, sometimes I get angry and I'll act like I'm not a good person. But it's because somebody brought that out of me. Not because that's who I am all the time.
Right.
So he was trying to tarnish my name, and it didn't work. People like, really? Mark Henry? The one I know?
Right.
Get out of here.
Right.
No good stories.
That's where that would.
What the hell is this? Well, it's Soprano's house. About that. Anyway, I'm gonna try to find that clip because anyway, Ron it just got in there. He was telling the truth about that. I don't know about all this other stuff, but he was telling the truth. He said it was a tag match with Smoking Guns. It's him and Michaels or somebody. He said Ron ran and kicked him right in the ribs and or in the kidney and because he told that story just the exact same way. So I don't know, lying about the other stuff. And then like the Booker T thing a couple weeks ago, talking about he said he played for the Cowboys. He ain't played for no Cowboys and then and stuff. And then even if it was just a tryout, he did work with the Cowboys. Even if it was just a tryout. But I'm gonna find that clip, man. I know dude's gonna probably respond, not to me, but to video. I wish I could get a video. Or interview Ahmed Johnson, but I can't. I'm not no interviewer. I interview him good, but I'm not an interviewer. But damn, this is something else. Here it is, because he talked about this more than once. Even the video interview he did 10, 15 years ago, he was talking about it.
far as Ron Simmons, I mean, he was an All-American football
from
player.
Hannibal.
I guess at one point he kicked you in the kidneys and your kidneys burst. Do you think that was done on purpose due to...
He said on a podcast that he did it on purpose, that he was jealous of me. And at least I'm glad that he admitted that he was jealous.
Did you ride with anyone, or were you riding on your own usually?
Well, I rode with Crush a few times. I rode with Vader. I rode with Yokozuna, Fatu, and even me and Farouk did a few trips together.
So the heat with Farouk wasn't until later then. You guys were all right at the start.
No, I didn't hear it. At the start, we had heat. When he kicked my kidney,
Right.
and then that street fight where I was standing to the table, and his rib broke and punched his lung. So, as far as I'm concerned, we was even as far as that goes. You put me in the hospital, I'll put you back in the hospital. But
I remember he talked about, because, Ahmed has that spine buster. He said he picked you up and drive your head in your ribs. That his spine buster was hell. It looked rough.
outside of that, man, I thought we were pretty cool until I left and started hearing these damn punk-ass interviews.
Yeah, and most of these people wouldn't say anything to your
Man, they
face.
wouldn't say a word to me. They probably whipped on my vest and told Vince like little girls. But no, they didn't say a word to me, brother, about it. Nobody, and I mean nobody, except Razor Ramon, ever told me anything about my match.
Yeah. Now he did. Yeah, that's what he said. He said, they talk about nobody likes Mike. I mean, Ahmed. He said, it's another interview. I know you talked about he got along with Razor. It was another interview. This is the older one. He said he got along with Sid and some other people. He said Razor, Sid, and I think he said Fatu and the Taker. I don't know. It's some other people I don't know, but that interview is like 10, 15 years old. He was a lot younger back then. He looked like he was could have been still wrestling at the time. That was like early 2000s. This interview I'm thinking of. But this recent stuff, yeah, like every other, it's like, what the hell is going on? Like every other week is something else. Damn, getting ridiculous now. Y'all can turn if you want. I'm not turning my back on the man. You see a lot of bandwagon jumping, and all this kind of shit, but not doing it. Cause that's like your heroes from your childhood. You remember that? I remember somebody else was saying the same thing. I remember said they went berserk when that man came out there with the spikes on. That was the roughest thing you seen. It was. They took the shoulder spikes. Over this here, he was talking about. I was talking about in an interview. He had he was tag teaming with Hawk after that was WWF back then. And he said they teamed up. Said he said his boy tried to accuse him of taking his spike. Like I don't know about that now. I'm glad he told his side of the story. 'Cause this must have been late 90s, early 2000s. This picture. WWF magazine. I remember that, boy. I didn't have that one, but I had a box full of them. And that's one thing I agree. Talking about regretting and stuff, getting rid of that. Because they said, the DVDs are going next year, and they canceled the magazine company a few years ago. So, there's some shit here, man. I remember they had the WF magazine, and they made the Raw magazine, then they made SmackDown. Then I think they had stopped for a while, then they brought it back, and they made those newer versions of the WF magazine. Because at the old house, magazines, posters everywhere. It's crazy. This had to have been, 97. Let's see. I thought it was say 98. It's 97. Oh, I remember. I wasn't crazy about these, but I had the Ahmed figure. I remember these are the Bone Country, Bone Crunching figures, the Jacks. This is before the other models they made. I remember they made these. I want to say from 96 to 98, 99. There was like 100 of the box sets. Remember we used to go to the outlet stores. They had a bunch of box sets of these. So remember they had one with say it was Bulldog, Brett. I think it was Bulldog, Brett, and Owen. Kind of like a box set like this. Some of them they had the 4-pack, 3-pack, and they had like the 2-pack. So I think I had the Blackjacks. Then it was Sid and Sean, or Ken Shamrock and Sean, or Michaels. But yeah, I wasn't crazy about the Bone Crunching figures, but these though wasn't my favorite. But I know one thing I already know, being the fig collector, these things is worth a lot of money. They're worth plenty of money. Is that so? What that guy says that I got plenty of money? Yeah, they worth plenty of money. They is. Let's see. Worth a lot of money. Well, this set here is probably, if it's not $100, worth more than $100. Because I think that was when Mark Merrill first came in out, because he was Johnny B. Bad, but that was after the Johnny B. Bad gimmick. Okay, and I think this was T-shirt, and like that's another thing. They said the old wrestling T-shirts, eBay probably got them. They're worth, oh boy, worth something. You're not gonna get that shirt for no $20. That's not happening. You'll be lucky if it's 50. It's gonna stay right there. You're gonna like the shirt. But yeah, man, they something else. Not turning it back on the man. Y'all can turn if y'all want to. Like I said, I try to piece these videos together because it'd be freaking 30 minutes. But I lost my thought just then. Oh yeah, it's two-sided the story. Like the one-sided shit, it was aggravated and frustrating. So yeah, I know he's probably gonna see the video because they go. I guess they go back and forth and see each other's interview clip. Because back in the day, it was just the DVD and the VHS shoot interviews. But now the internet, they see it in less than a week. Yeah. So I know he's gonna see it and he's gonna get hot, which I don't blame him. So yeah, I'm still a fan, and I go back and watch the old stuff. I had a lot of the old stuff on DVD because I had a DVD recorder back in the day, and I was watching a few months ago. I think it was a Royal Rumble. Farouk had came out, and Ahmed came in with the 2x4, or it might have been Farouk and Crusher. And the rest of the nation came out. It's been so damn long. I'm trying to remember because I watched a lot of the old stuff. I think it was Rumble 97. Yeah, that was 97 because that was one. That was where Brett had already threw out Stone Cold, and Stone Cold slipped back in there, and then Brett was hot, pulling on Vince's coat, saying, "He threw me out, damn it! This guy threw him out." Yeah, I'll never forget that. It was funny, but it wasn't funny because this man came back and he threw out the Taker and Vader. Know about that? Yeah, I remember all that. And that's that thing I said already. I had the Ahmed Johnson figures. And I was getting old and bought the damn figure anyway because, powerhouse. Should have kept it. It would have been worth something. I don't think I would have turned it loose, though, because I had that when I bought, what's his name, Farouk. So, yeah, a few other ones. Because, like I said, I didn't care crazy about the bone crunching thing, but, this. Well, actually thinking, because, we didn't see that lot of a lot of black wrestlers to the '90s, till the '90s, and like I said with the Booker T thing, same thing with Mark Henry. I'm a fan of both. I am, because it's frustrating seeing them, back and forth, go back and forth like that. I remember when Henry came in. I never forget, and I love to talk to them both. This man handled Vader. That was something serious. Had Vader off his feet. That was roughest damn. So yeah, Ahmed's like they keep talking about Luger, and Ahmed slammed Vader. That's right. He said he had to turn and put everything into his back to get him up there. Oh, he had to turn. Oh, he got him up, boy. So yeah, so that's like lifting a damn truck. So yeah, these are some strong ass dudes, boy. So you hate you just hate to see him go for you can't make people get along. So that's it is what it is. But yeah, I'm a fan of both. Period. Not there ain't gonna be no back turning. 'Cause I'm a fan of both. So that's it.